Craig, can you sum up your feelings tonight?
Well, a lot of anger, obviously. I'm not used to my teams conceding so many goals. I think you can clearly see where his problem lies. I don't think we were particularly bad today, to be honest with you, but we just can't defend. Any sort of ball into our box, it seems to be a goal, especially away from home. I think maybe they had 4 or 5 shots at goal today, did Southport, and scored 4, and the 2 strikers scored all 4 goals, so I think that tells its own story.
And as you said on the radio, so uncharacteristic for your sides, because you're sometimes labelled that you're a bit conservative, and that's built on a really good defence.
No, yeah, I agree. I think in 13 years in management, and especially sort of in this league, my teams have always been in top 5 best defences, and at the minute we're just conceding far too many goals, and you can label that as a team. I think sometimes you have that cliche of everybody defends together, but you can quite clearly see that as back 4, back 5, however you look at it, are not giving us a base in games to enable the strikers to go and win games.
Do you offer mitigation that you've got a fullback playing on the wrong side, a captain that hasn't trained for 3 weeks, a senior centre-half who's not fit? And
there's a million one reasons, and I get that, but ultimately I always try to be very honest, and there's players out there that should be doing better than they are, irrespective of how many training sessions they've had, whether they've been out of position. We have had to change it a lot from the start of the season for different reasons, but yeah, today just unacceptable with the goals that we conceded.
And having got back to 2-1 with Fraser Preston, a great goal, you must really have fancied yourself to get something.
I did all game, and obviously until they got the 3rd and 4th late on, I felt like that we were playing well. I did. I thought we were going to go on and score that equaliser. But like I keep saying, it's sort of deflating you every time you concede a bad goal. It's just a simple throw-in, a long throw that we conceded against York, and you don't have to be a genius. Other teams sort of played against us. They know that at the minute we can't defend.
2 big home games to come. That's been your bedrock, really, the home form. I presume in that respect you can't wait to get back home after 2 tough weeks on the road.
Yeah, it's been a difficult couple of weeks. We want to get back home and get back sort of winning games ultimately, and there's a lot to think about over the next few days. I think we need to freshen it up. I think we need to get some players in if we can, which is not easy, but I think some players have had more than enough chances to show what they can do, and I just think the desire to sort of stop goals going in is not there at the minute.
Is it sometimes difficult to know where to turn with signings at this stage, because experienced players who could do a good job in National League North aren't exactly readily available at this time of year?
No, they're not, but like I've said, these lads have had 10, 13 games, some of them. We've done bits of video analysis, we've done bits of training, we've sort of worked on things, we've talked to them, we've tried to not be too intense with them. So ultimately it comes down to players doing the jobs, really, and I'll take full responsibility. That's my job as manager, about results. I'll take that on the chin, but I think players as well need to take responsibility for some of their performances in the last few weeks.